I heard somewhere that the baristas at Starbucks actually get your name wrong on purpose. If you've ever worked in a coffee shop or at Starbucks, let me know if this is true, because that's what I heard, that they actually write your name wrong on purpose because it's a marketing strategy. You'll click the photograph and then you'll put it up on social media, and that's what's going to get people talking about Starbucks. And wow, that's genius, getting people's name wrong. Never thought about that. But who knows? I think they have a strong team as far as promotions and marketing is concerned, and it could be true. People get people's name wrong though all the time. And especially if you are somebody who've moved to a different country, or your name is from another country, or your name is just unusual, or your name is simply very long. That's all it needs to be for people to get it wrong. And a lot of times we take it personally, but instead we can do something better. I'll let you know what that is. But before that, why don't you subscribe to this channel? If you want, you can like this video too, but you can wait till the video is over for that part. But subscribe, go ahead, because I've got a ton of videos about communication skills and public speaking skills, because I am a former radio and television host, and out here I'm your public speaking and communications coach. And in this video, we're going to talk about what to do when people constantly get your name wrong. I'll tell you what, my name is so short, R-A-I, Rai. And it's a tad unusual name per se, so people still get it wrong. So wrong that one time on my birthday, one of my classmates handed me a birthday card. And in the birthday card, she wrote my name wrong. There is another very common name called Ria, and she wrote Dear Ria. How tragic is that, to get your birthday card spelled wrong? But that happened to me, so there's no reason for you to feel so much pity for yourself. Your name is probably 10 times harder than mine. So whatever be the case, you have to accept that people get people's names wrong all the time. Instead of taking it personally, we need to offer a few strategies. First of all, strategy number one, constantly use your name in sentences. So let's say, so my mother said, Rai, why don't you do that first? Sort of like that, you know. So whenever you're talking about somebody and that somebody's referring to you, quote them calling you. So that way people constantly get to hear your name. That helps. Another way is if you're working in an office, or you are a mailing list of some sort. Maybe you're a parent and you constantly get mails from school and stuff like that. Under your name, write the pronunciation of your name. Find out what is the correct way to write that pronunciation too, because there's a way to write that, a phonetic way to write your name, especially if it's a non-English name. So in that case, write it down in a way that people can easily pronounce. I remember I went to this open mic night, and I knew people get very confused as to how to pronounce my name in US. So they usually call me Ray. So I wanted them to call me Rai, and usually when I introduce myself, I say Rai, like whiskey and rye. But then over there, when this guy was supposed to call out my name, right? So I had to write it down on a piece of paper. So I wrote Rai rhymes with die. I don't know if you got the humor in that, but hey, that's how you need to roll. You need to find a few ways so you get a catchphrase for yourself, okay? So like I say, my name is Rai, rhymes with die, something like that. There is this guy, Vivek Ramaswamy, who is doing a lot of election campaigns and stuff like that in US right now. And he keeps saying Vivek, as in cake. So try that method, it really works. Say it the first time. Not only will it help people pronounce your name right, it will also help people remember your name in the first place. Because if you're like me, I forget names all the time. So find a that's a nice exercise to do today. Find a catchphrase for your name. And that is I'm telling you, that's gonna work. Okay? So these are the strategies to make people pronounce your name in the correct manner. And if you found some value in this video, do like this video, subscribe to this channel, please. It's a new channel, it's growing. So come along, be the early bird, and write down what you do. Are you a student, working? What's your status in life? Let me know. It's good to know who I'm speaking to, so I can kind of streamline my videos in your direction, right? So I'll see you in the next video. Until then, I hope you subscribe to the channel.